Hey, what's up guys, Steven here, and welcome back to another first look and unboxing video, and today we have here the Doogee F5. So this phone looks very promising because it has great specs and you can get it for a low price. You'll find a link down below in the description if you're interested, and now I would say let's go and let's start the unboxing. Now before we open up the box, let's have a look at the specs from the outside. So here we can see that it comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD resolution display. It should be IPS and OGS, so we'll just have a look at the display in a second. The Mtk6753 64-bit octa-core processor. Usually it's clocked at 1.3 GHz, and yeah, we'll see how it performs in the smartphone. Then it comes with Android 5.1, 3 GB of RAM, which is really good, 16 GB of ROM, and a Samsung camera, so I'm not really sure. Sometimes they say it's a Samsung sensor, but then in reality not. So Doogee seems to be very honest. They say the native resolution is 13 megapixels and it's interpolated to 16. And the front-facing camera should be an OmniVision sensor, as you can see, OV, 5 megapixels, and software interpolated to 8 megapixels. So the specs, they look quite decent. And now I would say, let's have a look inside of the box. So there we go. Here's the package. As you can see, pretty nice looking box with the F5 here on the front, and here on the back side we can see sticker with the IMEI number. Well, I've never seen that on the back side of the smartphone. ABC, blah blah blah, and all the specs. But let's open it up, and there we go. Here we have some nice paper with the Doogee logo, kind of worthless, and here we've got the smartphone. So let's get it out of the box, and here we go. So it comes here with a nice protection case, transparent hard plastic case. Doogee F5, wow, looks pretty cool. But let's put it beside and let's have a quick look at the accessories. And there we go. So inside the box we can find a charger and micro USB cable to charge it. And let's see what we've got under here. And there we go. So I guess some user manual, maybe some more accessories. So probably screen protectors. And here we go. Alright, yeah, nice. We've got here a normal screen protector with microfiber cloth. As I've seen, there's already one screen protector on the device, so you end up with two screen protectors. And quick starter guide, Doogee F5, well, it's also colored with real phone pictures, nice Doogee. And safety information, well, throw it away, who cares about safety. And here we have the metal pin to open up the Simca Tray. It seems that the phone has a non-removable back cover. And here we have a SIM card adapter. So if you have a nano SIM, you get an adapter to transform it to micro SIM. Alright, that's everything you can find inside of the box, and now let's have a closer look at the charging accessories and the phone itself. Now here's the Doogee charger, and well, it looks a little bit crappy because it's really huge and yeah, it looks a bit deformed, but it's quite okay. As you can see, it comes with the European power socket connector, so probably the top is always the same, they just changed the bottom part here. And you can see here the output, so it's 5 volts 2 amps, that means it's a 10 watt charger. And there should be some kind of quick charging, so at least it should charge quicker than other devices. But you will see in my review the real charging speed, so the charging current. Here's the USB port, it's straight in, looks okay, and it comes here with the Doogee logo. Also included micro USB cable, well, absolutely nothing special, a black one here with the micro USB connector and a normal USB connector. This is everything you can find inside the box, and now I would say let's have a closer look at the F5. Now there we go, here's the Doogee F5, let's have a closer look at the phone. First feeling in my hands, feels okay, very big. Now the materials used, yeah, okay, but could be better, but well, the price is also very cheap with around $140. Now it's really thin, it's curved on the backside a little bit, but plastic back cover. And yeah, the display is looking stunning. We can have a look at the display first, and it's in full HD resolution display. And yeah, colors and viewing angles are looking great, so I definitely think this is IPS, and also some pretty okay panel. Not the best I've seen, but definitely good. We can also have a look here at the capacitive touch buttons at the bottom. So they don't have any backlight, they're just painted here in silver, which reflects the light, so it looks like they would light up, but nope, no backlight. Then just check out here the bezels. Now the bezels on each side, yeah, there's a black bar, it's like 2-3 millimeters, not so thick like on some other devices I've seen, so that really looks okay. Now also here at the top, yeah, it's some bigger border, but here you can see, for instance, the front-facing camera, which should be 5 megapixels with an OmniVision sensor. Right from that we have light and proximity sensor, and here in the middle we have the earpiece. Now I'm not really sure about the notification LED, but I will try it a little bit later and then tell you it, but it looks like there would be here a notification LED. Okay, then let's have a look at the frame. The frame is made out of metal, so probably aluminum, or yeah, it's definitely aluminum, and all the buttons and slots are placed on the right side of the frame. So here we have the power button, which is like a little bit under the middle of the device. Feels a little bit strange because you have to go down here to get to the power button. So it really comes down to personal preference. For me it's easy to reach, but probably for some other people it feels a little bit strange. Now the buttons itself, they're a little bit sliding up and down, so they don't feel so stiff. That could feel a little bit better. Here we have the Simca Tray, and I already broke it, so I'm such a fucking genius. I just took the phone out of the box. I tried to remove the back cover because it came off a bit and forgot to remove the Simca Tray. So yeah, I will show you that a little bit later. Maybe let's continue here with the frame. At the bottom we have the micro USB port to charge it, and that hole is the bottom microphone. And left and right here we have the speaker grids. So you see the back side is a bit curved. Now if you check this out, and the back cover is not made to be removed, but you can remove it really easily. Now at the top of the frame we have the 3.5mm jack. I really like that it's almost here in the middle, but yeah, looks pretty okay to me. Then we can have a look at the back side. So silver version, and the back cover here is made out of plastic. Here we have a fingerprint scanner, which is okay, just like on some other phones, but for the price really nice, because you get great specs and you also get a fingerprint scanner. Then above the fingerprint scanner we have the dual LED flash, which you can see right over here. It's really a dual LED flash, but a normal one, so it doesn't seem to be dual tone, and very small LEDs. Maybe the bottom LED looks a bit different, but I think it's not dual tone, but we'll check it out later. Doogee logo here, here's sticker with the IMEI numbers. Then that seems to be a rear microphone, so that's near to the camera. That's actually pretty good. And here we have the 13 megapixel rear camera, which is software interpolated to 16. So that's the whole phone from the outside, and now let me show you how it looks from the inside. So we can remove the plastic back cover. It's actually not made to be removed, but yeah, when I just took it out of the box, there was a little gap, and I thought, yeah, you can remove it, but then I just broke the Simca Tray. And I can quickly show you that. Unfortunately, it's really deformed, and I'm not really sure if I can get it back in the original form to use it. But there we go, let's try to get this crap out, and there we go. So here comes the Simca Tray. Now let me show you that here. So here you can see it. You can decide if you want to use the dual SIM feature, so it supports 2 SIM cards at the same time. SIM card slot 1 is a micro SIM card slot. You have an adapter for nano SIM cards, and the second one is a nano SIM card slot. So you could also use, for instance, a micro SD card in the second slot. So it really comes down to personal preference if you want to use 2 SIM cards or if you want to use 1 SIM card and memory extension. Unfortunately, there is no triple slot, which actually really sucks. So we have now removed the SIM card tray, and now we can also remove the back cover. Now it's not made to be removed, but we can easily do that with our fingernails. So the quality could be way better, and if there would be a metal back cover it would be even better, but well, plastic back covers are also nice because it's not shielding the antennas. And there we go. So, oh well, there's a sticker inside, and I hope I won't break it. And yeah, you see there's some kind of shielding sticker here on the inside, also with some adhesive tape for the battery. And yeah, let's check it out here from the inside. What you can see here is the battery. So I think in the official spec sheet it said 3000 milliamp hours, but here it's 2660. So seems to be a lie, and the real capacity is only 2660, but should give you 1 day of battery life, I guess, because the MTK6753 is actually quite efficient. Yeah, we can see here the fingerprint scanner, so the module, you can see here the dual LEDs, so this is definitely not dual tone, so just 2 normal ones, and here the camera coming out a little bit. Yeah, that's it, that's everything we can see here from the inside. If you would like to replace the battery, you would have to unscrew all the screws here, then take this off, and then you can replace it. Actually easy to do, but you can't do it on the go. Okay, I'll now put it back together, then let's power it on and let's see what we can find on the smartphone. So ladies and gentlemen, we're now here in Android 5.1 on the Doogee F5, so let's check it out a bit. Now it's a little bit customized. As you can see, we have a different icon pack, but basically that's the whole customization. We still have an app drawer, and we can quickly go here to the settings to check everything out. So here are the settings, and in there we can go all the way down to about the phone. I can tell you, wireless update is working, so as soon as I unpacked the phone I had to do an OTA. It was not really big, so 30 megabytes, but at least there are updates. Here you can see it's Android version 5.1, so here's the lollipop, and yeah, that's basically everything we can see in here. Now let's talk a little bit about all the features we can see here. First of all, Wi-Fi, and I have to say Wi-Fi is working okay. Now the range is not that good like on my Xperia C5 right now, because yeah, I just put them side by side and I struggled to get a signal here on the F5, but on the C5 I was actually able to use it. So we can check it out. So you still see sometimes it loses the signal, 36 Mbits, so Wi-Fi could be a little bit better. And yeah, just regarding the range. Bluetooth is in there, working okay, and here we have HotNod. Now HotNod allows data exchange when the screen touches another device. Actually, yeah, I don't really like HotNod because it's not compatible with NFC, and that's a really bad thing in my opinion. Okay, we can have a look here at more, and there's nothing in there, so no NFC, but at least you have HotNod, which only works with MTK devices. Here are display settings. As you can see, mirror vision is included, and yeah. Okay, prevent pocket dials, something I've never seen before. Cool. We also have here smart motion, and here for instance action unlock, smart answer, so put the phone close to ear to answer. So basically functions, they work with the proximity sensor, which is here at the top. Okay, then here we have briefing light. Oh, okay, that's for the notification LED, which is in here. Then let's go back here. Here we have gestures. And we can skip here the config, and for instance this is also with the proximity sensor to swipe between the pages on the launcher or between pictures in the gallery. We also have here 3-finger screenshots. As you can see, the ROM is already a little bit customized, that's pretty cool. We have here storage, and by default, so this is really straight out of the box, just with some applications installed, you have 10.4 GB of available space. And the total space partition, it's one big partition with 11.3 GB, which is also really good. Okay, for sure SD card support up to 64 gigs, that's a nice thing. Regarding the battery, I can't really tell you a lot, but the standby without SIM card was just incredible. But we'll see in the full review how long it really lasts. I guess around a day, because it's in full HD display and the battery is 2600. Okay, we can have a look here at power save mode, so this is also integrated. And yeah, I'm not really sure because I've never seen any MTK device with really good power saving mode, so I'm excited. The next thing is apps running in the background, so let's check this out. And there we go, it's now loading the apps. And here we can see it really comes with 3 GB of RAM, so around 600 MB are used by the system, 300 of some background applications, and we still have 2 GB of RAM. This is definitely more than enough for the chipset here. And also, as you can see, the ROM is really clean. There are no Chinese apps and no apps with Chinese signs, which looks very good, but for sure we'll do a virus test soon. Here we have wake gestures, and it has double tap to wake up, and also off-screen gestures, like you can just draw something on the screen, C for the camera, E for the browser. Yeah, nothing special anymore. You can actually have that on every smartphone. Privacy protection, yeah, for instance with the fingerprint scanner. So we can quickly have a look at the fingerprint scanner too. I guess it's here under security. And here we have, for instance, the fingerprint. Okay, so first of all, we have to set here a pin, 1, 2, 3, 4, always safe. Now the fingerprint scanner application looks really cool, so I've never seen it before. We have here a manager for the applications, so you can lock several applications, and here we have settings. So here you can go to entry to register a fingerprint, so I'll now do that. And yeah, there we go. So in order to improve the fingerprint scanner, you should register the same finger at least 2 times. This really helps a lot. And also try to register it by just moving it around the fingerprint scanner. So also with the top side here, for instance, and not here with the full finger. And yeah, we'll just add it once again, and then we can have a look at the performance when we try to unlock it. So my fingerprint is now registered, and well, you don't have to press the power button. All you have to do is just put your finger on the fingerprint scanner and it unlocks. That's very good, and also the recognition is very good. So like 9 out of 10 times when I put my finger on the scanner, if you have registered it 2 times, it works. And that's really, really cool. So absolutely smooth. We can also try it with a different finger. So this is really no fake feature, and there we go. So it vibrates now, finger not detected. I put the real finger on there and boom, unlocked. So the fingerprint scanner, in my opinion, works really, really good. Okay, quickly back to the settings to check out the rest. This is regarding security, privacy protection. Yeah, it also has emergency rescue. yeah, not really sure. I'm definitely not going to use that. It counts language and input, and yeah, the ROM is multi-language, and there you can see it. Now, it's not the full Android language pack, but there are many languages included, and you know, sometimes the translation is not really perfect. So, oh damn, Chinese, okay, I can't read anything. But the translation is mostly not so perfect, and some people struggle then because some words are badly translated or remain in English. Okay, we can go back here, and that was regarding location, language and input, and yeah, that's everything interesting here in the settings. So we can also have a quick look here at the Android status bar. So here has always notifications, nothing here is customized, but we have a lot of buttons here. So quick toggles for hot node also for the LED flash, which you can see here. It's a dual LED flash, but yeah, it's kind of strong, but white only, so cool white, and it's not dual tone. Alright, that's regarding the Android status bar, and we can have a quick look here at the menu and what applications are pre-installed. So yeah, not too much actually. Maybe let's quickly have a look at the camera here in preview, because it should come with a Samsung sensor, and that should be really nice. Okay, the focus is really fast. Looks pretty good, so I'm really excited on how it will perform in the review, but so far I can say in preview, that's a solid performance, looks totally sharp here on the screen, and also the focus is really fast. Okay, the shutter maybe a little bit slow, but okay. Let's switch to the front-facing camera. So hello guys, this is also wide angle, looks really okay. Let's take a selfie for the review. And oh, that's not in front-facing, that's not a notification LED. There's an LED flash. I didn't even see that. That's really cool. Really awesome. It was really hidden. Didn't see that. And left from that we probably have the notification LED because there's another hole. Pretty awesome. Sorry guys, I missed it out before. Luckily we tried the camera. And now I would say let's just jump to the benchmarks, because we've checked out everything in here, but the cameras on the device also look pretty good. So yeah, the benchmarks are finished. So let's have a look at the result, and there we go. Here's the Antutu benchmark, and it scores around 38K, which is a very solid score here for the Doogee F5. In the ranking, if we check this out, so it's very close to the Lenovo K3 Note, which actually comes with a faster processor. But yeah, 38K, that's okay. We can have a look at the info. It's running Android 5.1 Lollipop, 64-bit, fully supported, full HD resolution display. Here you can see the RAM and the CPU model, and yeah, and that's it guys. So now let's close it. Let's have a look at Geekbench 3. Also a pretty decent score here of 611 single core and 2800 around that multi-core score. Here once again all the other crap like memory, processor and Android version. If we check this out in CPU-C, you can see it clocks from 300 up to 1.3 GHz. That's the maximum clock. It's the MTK6753, so this is a wrong reading actually here. We can have a look here at the device info. So yeah, screen density and everything. Here's system info, and it doesn't say root access, so no root access, and the phone does not come pre-rooted. Regarding the temperatures, after the benchmarks it reached around 40 degrees, and so far no overheating, but for sure we'll talk about heating issues in the review. Here the sensors, so it comes with light and proximity sensor. All the other sensors are in there, but they are fake sensors. So I can show you that here in the sensor box. For instance, it says that the phone comes with a gyroscope, but the gyroscope is not moving. It says that the phone comes with a magnetic field sensor, but 0 microtesla all the time. This is also bad reading, so forget it. The sensors here are fake. It also comes just with sound sensor, proximity, accelerometer, light sensor and orientation sensor. Then here we have the multi-touch test application. It's a 5-point capacitive touchscreen. No ghost touches so far, that's very good. And here we have the Mtk Engineering Mode. And what you can see here is the band modes. So quad band on GSM, dual band on WCDMA, and band 1, band 3, 7, 8 and 20 and 40 are supported. So band 20, very important for most countries here in Europe, so we'll have LTE on the smartphone. Okay, so that are all the benchmarks, and yeah, the phone itself looks very promising. The camera at the first look looks nice. The features are nice, the specs are good. I'm not so happy with the design, so the design could probably be better. Also the weight, you can see it here right now on my scale. But so far I have to say, yeah, phone is okay, looks okay, and if you like the design, you can go for it. for the price you get some really killer specs which you can't find on a lot of other phones. But right now there are many phones coming out, Yumi ROM, so the specs, they will actually get better and the price will get lower. So stay tuned for more. Please leave a like and leave a comment down below, and if you really like our videos and want to help us, please subscribe for more content. See you soon in the next one, have a nice day and bye bye.